Good morning, students. Hope you all are fine at your home, and I also hope that everyone has completed pending work of computer of chapter 1. So now let's move to the next chapter, and the next chapter is chapter 2, and the name of the chapter is memory and storage. Now students, think and tell me, whenever you learn question answer of chapter, where all these get stored? Do you know? Let's think. Okay, so in our brain, alright, whatever we think or whatever we go through in our life, okay, or whatever we learn, all the things get stored in our mind, right, in our brain. And whenever we want to memorize the same thing again, we want to remember the things again, so we have to recall it from our brain. Okay, so we can say that in our mind, in our brain, the memory is stored. Our memory stores in our brain or in our mind. Okay, so just like that, in our daily life, we can say that almirah is the storage place for your clothes and toys. Alright, so you can also say that you also have cupboard at your home, so you can see that all the clothes that you have, you always keep that in your cupboard, right? So in real life, we can say that almirah is also a kind of a storage place where you used to store all your clothes. So just like that, we have many more real life example where we used to store many things. So when this video will end, everyone will have to tell me 3 examples of the storage place where you used to store different things. Now next, move to the next thing, that is computer. A computer needs to store a lots of information. Okay, so as you know that computer is a machine, it makes our work easier. So computer also used to store a large amount of data. As you all know that human can also store information, but sometimes humans can forget information also. But computer also store a lot of information, but it never forgets anything. Okay, so you can see files, images, videos, songs, movies and games. So these are the things that computer can store. Apart from this, computer can store many more things also. Okay, but these are the few things that can be stored in our computer. So students, next you can see that hard disk, pen drive, floppy, CD and DVDs and memory card. So these are the few storage device that we have, or we can say these are the few hardware that are used to store information in our computer. Like in our body, we have brain that is responsible for storing all the information or data. Okay, just like that in computer, these are the parts of computer that helps computer to store information. Alright, now students, see what is memory. Now see, a computer stores all its data and instructions in storage space which is known as memory. Alright, so as I told you earlier also that in our brain we have memory where we used to store all the information and data in our mind. Okay, just like that in computer, also it is a place, it is a space, it is a storage space where all the data and instruction get stored. So the place or the space where all the data and instruction get stored are called memory. Okay, so computer store all its data and instruction in a storage space which is known as memory. Alright, so it is just the place of a computer where all the data and instruction gets stored. Now students, see how is data stored in computers. Now see what is saying there, that a computer works on the concept of on and off. Okay, so as you can see, or you should know also that computer understand one language, that is machine language. Okay, so computer also works on the concept that is on and off. Okay, and the computer can only be in 2 states, that is on and off. On can be represented by 1 and off can be represented by 0. Based only on two numbers, that is 0 and 1, in different sequence, the computer stores data. So computer use 0 and 1 to store any data. Next is a computer memory is measured either in bits or bytes. Alright, so like in real life, if we want to measure some weight, then what we use, gram or kilogram. So just like that in computer, if you want to measure memory of computer, so you should use bits or bytes. Next is each number, that is 0 and 1, represent on unit which is called a bit. So 0 and 1 is called bit. Now next is a set of 8 bits together make a byte. So as you know that 1000 gram is equal to 1 kilogram, right? So just like that in computer, 8 bit is equal to 1 byte. Now these are the basic units used to measure the computer's memory. So as I told you earlier also, if you want to measure computer's memory, so bit and byte are the quantity or the measurement quantity that is used to measure computer's memory. Now next one is bit and byte. So here we will going to learn what is bit and what is byte. So bit stands for binary digit. Each one of 1 or 0 is a bit. Okay, means every digit that we use 0 and 1, this is called bit. It is the smallest unit of information or data which can be stored in a computer. So this is the lowest measurement of memory, that is the bit. Now next is byte. So what is byte, students? 8 bit combined to form a byte. Okay, when 8 bit come together, it will form a byte. Each character that you type with the keyboard is made up of 1 byte. Therefore, 1 character means 1 byte. For example, when you type A, it is actually stored as 0 1 0 0 0 0 0 1, which is 1 byte. Okay, so you can see that here is 8 bit is using there in 0 or 1 format. Okay, so this 8 digit number will represent 1 byte. Okay, and this is the code that is used for writing A. So whenever you type A by using keyboard, computer does not store that A as A. Okay, it stores the letter A as 0 1 0 0 0 0 1. Okay, similarly all characters have their corresponding codes made up of 8 bits or 1 byte. Now therefore you can say that 1 byte is equal to 8 bits. Now students, see, 8 bit is equal to 1 byte. Okay, so there you are going to see more measurement unit of memory. So as you already know, when 8 bits come together, it will form 1 byte. Just like that, when 1024 bytes come together, it will form 1 kilobyte, that is 1 KB. When 1024 KB comes together, it will form 1 megabyte, that is 1 MB. When 1024 MB, that is 1 gigabyte, come together, it will form 1 gigabyte. Alright, when 1024 MB come together, it will form 1 gigabyte. When 1024 GB comes together, it will form 1 terabyte. When 1024 TB comes together, it will form exabyte. Okay, just like that, when 1024 exabyte will come together, it will form 1 zettabyte. Now if 1024 zettabyte will come together, it will form yottabyte. So these are just the multiple or the higher measurement unit of computer. Okay, just like that in maths also you can see that some collection of centimeter will form 1 kilometer. Alright, so just like that, 1000 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. Then you have more larger quantity for that measurement. So just like that in computer also, the lower measurement unit is the lower measurement unit is bit. When 8 bits come together, it will form 1 byte. And just like that, 1024 byte comes together, it will form 1 kilobyte, and so on. Okay, now Let's see what is the different types of memory we have. So memory have two parts in computer, that is internal or primary memory. Okay, internal and primary memory has also two parts, that is RAM and ROM. Okay, so these are the two internal memory that we have in computer. Next one is external and secondary memory. External memory has many parts, like you can say CD, DVD. Then it is another part is hard disk. Then another part is flash disk. Okay, so these are just the types of memory devices that we have in computer. Okay, so that's all for today. Hope you all understood this. If you have any problem regarding this video, you can ask me. Alright, now thanks for this class.